Okay, let's just jump right in. Have you ever found yourself daydreaming about teaching English somewhere totally new? I mean, it's this huge, exciting idea, right? But how do you actually pull it off? Today, we're going to break down the one single thing that can take that dream and turn it into a reality.
You know, it always starts with that spark, that big idea of living a completely different life. But like any adventure worth having, there's usually a pretty big hurdle right at the beginning.
I mean, seriously, just take a second and picture it. What if you swapped out your 9 to 5 for a classroom in, say, Barcelona? Or maybe your boring lunch break for some incredible street food in Bangkok? It's such a powerful thought, this idea of not just visiting a culture, but really living in it, being a part of it. But then, reality hits. That amazing dream of living abroad slams right into the wall of actually getting a job. Suddenly, you realize there's some pretty intense competition out there, and you hit that classic problem, right? The old catch-22. You can't get a job without experience, but you can't get experience without a job. Honestly, this is the exact spot where a lot of people's dreams just fizzle out. But what if there was a key? You know, one single thing that could take all those hurdles and just turn them into stepping stones. Well, guess what? There is. And it's basically your golden ticket to the rest of the world.
And that key is your TEFL certification. It stands for Teaching English as a Foreign Language. And really, it's the industry standard. It's what schools and language institutes all over the globe look for on a resume. It's the thing that instantly separates you from the casual applicants and shows them you're the real deal.
And that golden ticket idea? It's spot on. Because it doesn't just get you in the door. It actually unlocks the best opportunities once you're inside. It's a huge flashing sign to employers that says, hey, I'm trained, I'm serious, and I'm ready to be a great teacher from day one. Okay, so let's get into the proof. How does this piece of paper actually open those doors? What's the real tangible difference it's going to make for you?
Well, the difference is huge. It's not even a close comparison. The second you get certified, the number of good, legitimate job opportunities just explodes. Without it, you're fighting for a tiny pool of jobs, but with it, the entire world market just opens right up to you. You go from being an outsider looking in to being a top-tier candidate. And look, we're not just talking about more jobs, we're talking about better jobs. With the TEFL, suddenly you're in the running for those awesome private language schools, the top-tier international schools, even those cool government-sponsored programs in places like Spain or South Korea. These are the gigs with better pay, better support, and just a way better professional environment.
And yeah, let's talk about the money because that matters. This translates directly to your bank account. Schools are absolutely willing to pay more for a teacher they know has been properly trained. In a lot of places, a certified teacher can earn like 20 to 30% more. So that TEFL course isn't just an expense, it's an investment that pays for itself, often with a higher salary and even perks like housing or flights.
And the best part? The flexibility is incredible. A TEFL isn't just good for one country. It's like an international passport for your career. The skills you learn are valued everywhere, from Seoul to Spain, which gives you some serious global mobility. But honestly, this goes so much deeper than just landing the job. It's really about what happens to you in the process. It's about turning you from just another applicant into a truly confident and capable teacher. See, a really good TEFL course isn't just about reading textbooks. It gives you a practical toolkit for the classroom. You're not just learning grammar, you're learning how to make grammar fun. You learn how to plan a lesson, how to manage a classroom, and that hands-on teaching practice with actual students, that is everything. It means you walk into your first real classroom feeling prepared, not panicked, and ready to actually inspire your students. I just love this quote because it really nails it, right? Just because you're a native speaker doesn't mean you have any idea how to explain a complex grammar point to a teenager who speaks a different language. That's a skill. TEFL gives you that skill. It teaches you the craft of teaching. Oh, and there's this other huge bonus that people don't always think about, the community. When you get certified, you're suddenly plugged into this massive global network of people who are on the exact same adventure as you. And believe me, having that support system when you're halfway across the world is invaluable.
So when you look at all the doors it opens and the confidence it builds, it all boils down to one simple question you have to ask yourself. What do you want your next chapter to look like?
Because that's really what we're talking about here. A TEFL certificate is so much more than a piece of paper. It's not the final goal, it's the launch pad. It's the tool that qualifies you, equips you, and empowers you to go out and build that life you've been dreaming about. Which brings us to the most exciting question of all, doesn't it? With this key now in your hand, with doors opening up for you all over the world,
Where are you going to go? What classroom out there is waiting for you to walk in?